what you mean. Breaking through glass cages inside of me. Surfing and swimming in a never-ending sea. Finding missing puzzles to keep. Crack the cracking for everyone to sleep. Illusions walking and living like zombies. Allowing people to play with my mind like chess piece. Stole the key to my psyche. Now for years I just wanna hide me. Deflowered and free. Initiations with time in my... What up, do? It's your girl Emma here. I'm back with another reading. Thank you so much for tuning into this message. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome. Please be sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe before you leave. Leave a comment below if this video has resonated for you and how it has resonated for you. Definitely would appreciate it. This is going to be a general message for the Jupiter Aries transit for this year ahead for the Gemini energy. Okay. If you're looking for a personal message for how this transit will be affecting you, you can definitely tap into the link tree that will be in the description box below. You can book directly on Square Reader, or you can send me an email with your information. Okay, so let's get into it. I am a high priestess, luminous and light. How I manifest my desires in alignment with my divine assignment for the greatest good of all shit. What overall message do we have for Gemini energy during this Jupiter and Aries transit? Okay. Say it. Okay. So, basically what we have here is an initiation through opportunity to connect with others from similar tribe but different backgrounds, to open your mind up to new knowledge to add to what you already know. Okay, this will be in your 11th house of networks, friendship, associations, assets as well. Okay, your tribes are your assets. They are an asset, so you should treat them as such. Alrighty. Okay, let's just get into it. Okay. Spirit with messages for Gemini energy regarding this Jupiter and Aries transit. Spirit, what messages do we have for Gemini energy regarding this Jupiter and Aries transit? It is what you know, and it is who you know. It's both for you right now. Okay. So overall message is Scorpio, transform. What's changing? Air element, communication or communicating. And the sign of initiation, transformation again. Big changes. And the overall energy is Black Moon, Lilith, mystery. Okay, I'm definitely feeling that here. And this is pure dark feminine energy. So this could be being able to communicate with those who's passed over, being a medium. I never noticed in this picture he was laying here. Anubis is here. It's like someone is being mummified. So there are some folks or some people that you are laying to rest or putting to bed. You could work in this field, or you just have been feeling, Scorpio is water energy, you've been feeling the need to put some things to rest and detach completely from certain experiences that you've had that may be in the past. A lot of dark emotional things with the Lilith here, definitely also kind of Scorpionic energy. Things that you weren't so sure of, you allow them to rise to the surface, and just sit with it and feel the meaning of where it is in your body or where it has taken place over time, and then put it to rest. So this Jupiter cycle is helping you put things to bed or to rest that you have been holding on to for a while. It's not so much as the people as it is the emotions that come with the experience that you've been holding on to. Now, what's changing here is the communication or communicating. So there may have been some type of secret that you've had about yourself. You've held on to a secret that you didn't want to tell anyone. That Jupiter in Aries is going to put you in a position where it's time for you to communicate those secrets. And it may not be like something, you know, negatively traumatic may have impacted you. It may be more of you've been kind of lying to yourself or hiding yourself from experiencing things you really want to because you haven't really put in the effort to ask spirit or ask your just ask yourself, ask spirit, your higher self, like how you can go from being where you are and showing the steps to get to where you know you're supposed to be, and continuing to develop a way of communicating with source that works for you, and also other spiritual team members that you have that are here to support you, figuring out a way to communicate with them and affirm or confirm with them what you already know, but you just haven't seen or experienced in the physical just yet. Okay, so I want to get into this transform first. So let's look at this. It could be having to do with meditation too. You're transforming how you meditate. Working on heart chakra. Okay. I was just thinking how like this is the card for me that is very much Oshun energy. I know her number is related to 5, but Venus is 6. And this is a 6, the Lovers, Archangel Raphael in the place to be. But how you show love, how you receive love through associations. What do you associate things with? What type of assets do you have or you've been accumulating to bring out what is already inside of your heart? Because you may be receiving a lot of gifts from people just willy-nilly, that is trying to further tap you deeper into like connecting you. It's like you're almost there, like you kind of feel it, but you're still in this space in between the hands touching where you just kind of like don't know. And that's where the peak of the mountain is in that picture. So it's like you're getting to this new height of reality that you haven't experienced before. But Jupiter being in Aries is like you're being initiated into the experience that you've been waiting for right now. So it makes sense why you need to continue to speak and not only affirm what it is you know and what you want to experience, but you also want to keep tapping into that inner voice and keep asking the divine source, God, whatever you connect with the most, to keep showing you, you know, very obvious signs that you're going in the right direction. Or you can also ask for anything, so that you know like the difference between repeating something you've already done and you being comfortable with the new experiences that you're about to take. Because I feel like you're going to be communicating with people from different places that you probably would have never done so before, because you were kind of so into your comfort zone, and now you need to go from being, you know, kind of closed off to being kind of open, like opening up a little bit more. So what's changing about this communication? with the Ace of Pentacles, ooh, and the Two of Cups. So you're definitely being given, asking ye should receive, okay? If you're looking for a partnership, especially if it's a business partnership, or if you're looking to have like a source, a resource, you're looking for a resource to support your business or whatever services or goods you're looking to, you know, share with the world. Yeah, it's time for you to communicate with source so it can be given to you, because you're going to be connected with the right people at the right place at the right time. Ace of Cups, as long as you're open to receiving, it will happen, because there's some type of wish or dream fulfillment that you really, really want, but you have to initiate Aries by asking for it and taking action towards it as well. So that means going out to Aquarius things that have to do with the higher mind, technology, science, and you know, all of those are replicas of our actual spiritual receptivity, our electromagnetic field that we already have existing in our body. Mercury is the lower mind and Uranus is the higher mind. So this is you tapping into that energy of the higher mind more frequently than you have before, and living a little bit closer with your higher senses. Okay, so the sign of initiation being complete is that I feel like you want even 11, and then this is the 11. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, this is the sign of initiation being complete. When it's all said and done, is that you have completely transformed everything that you were doing, and you fixed signs, Scorpio and Aquarius. You didn't try to hold on to what was familiar. You just let it go and just kept giving to the spirit everything you wanted to do and start moving in the direction you want to go in. And it's like allowing things to just happen in front of you, okay? And it does have a lot to do with meeting your soulmates or meeting your soul tribe. They're going to be given to you, and they're going to be gifting with you. You guys are going to be a resource to each other so you can thrive. And it's going to completely transform you individually, because you're being more open and connected with the source or divine in a way that you haven't been before. But instead of it just being a one-on-one relationship, you're starting to see how it manifests all around you in dealing with other people. Because I feel like there were other people before where you had a best friend, or you were looking for friends that were on the same vibration as you, and you weren't really meeting them that way. They would come once in a while, but not very often. But it's because you had to put more of the initiation in the forefront than expecting it just to come to you. So let's look at this transformation. We got the Sun. This is definitely healing energy. Everything is all right. Everything is all good. You got another Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. So yes. So that, yeah, there is something you've been wanting to do. There's a seed that you've been wanting to plant, but you held yourself back, or you held on to, you know, creating this thing that you really want, because even though you could see the vision in your mind of how you wanted to go, you wasn't too positive of how it actually play out physically. So then you start asking the divine for everything that you need and start making room for it to come. And it does come, and it'll even come through people by way of the divine of source. So your complete transformation is now, you know, you can ask the divine for anything, and it's going to send you in the direction that you're meant to go in, and you're not going to hesitate to follow source, follow your faith, and let it take you where it's supposed to go. So let's get some advice. I can also see this too as you have a relationship with someone that is very important to you, but you're afraid that if you go deeper into your you-ness, you're going to lose that relationship. So it's very important to find a way to communicate with them in a way that's going to help you maintain your relationship. But that just goes back to what I was saying before, like communicate with the divine, communicate with source first about what it is that you want, and let it be. Take steps to allow it to be, make room for it to be, and it will be. Okay. Okay, so our message, rattlesnake. The experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. Okay. So yes, you are meant to shed this old skin and get into a new one. Very much so, Gemini. And you know, Aries and Gemini go very well together. Aries like to go out and get it done, and Gemini likes to learn through the process. So allow this process to, you know, teach you new things about yourself that you didn't know. Okay. All right, and that's what I have for you, Gemini energy. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time.